Y'all know I'm heavy into retro gaming, and every now and then one crosses my path that I never got to play growing up, but I remember all the raving reviews and people telling me, like, you have got to pick this up at some point in your life. When I was on my pandemic run and stuck in the house, one of those games was Shadow of the Colossus, and man, hey, everything y'all ever told me about that game is true. And yes, I'm making this video because today is the 20th anniversary of the game, but also because I have so many questions after playing through this, and I figured today would be a good day to get some traction on those. Like, you want to talk about a real boss rush simulator, a game that just throws you into it with no explanation, which some games try to do today and just don't pull off that well. And back then, I really didn't get the hype, but all the positive reviews were coming from people whose opinions I fully trusted, and even Toonami gave it a 9. Needless to say, I platinumed the whole thing. I even found all the trinkets and got the Dorman blade, and before this remake got made, I had no idea y'all had formed like an entire religion around this blue, slightly discolored door. But in a world of remasters and remakes, I fully love when devs notice something that they didn't plan to do anything with, but that the fans have become so infatuated with, they actually do something with it. Like, I had no idea that entire chamber underneath the main temple was fan service. And I know this is the same team that made Ico and The Last Guardian recently, which I haven't played either, but I love that they tell this story in this non-English made-up Sims language, which is easy to follow, but also opens up a lot of possibilities and ideas for you to think on, but in a way that lets you explore versus just leaving you with the controller in your hand and saying WTF while the credits roll. That being said, I don't think Dorman was a bad guy. I think something happened to this planet. I think the other gods couldn't cut it. I think Dorman saved the day, and the other gods were haters and locked him away and then formed an entire religion with basically him being the devil. Because remember, the game starts off with your girlfriend being sacrificed by these holy rollers. You go to Dorman and say, bring her back. He laughs in your face and says, I can do it, but I don't think you got what it takes to do the task, so I can do mine. Go ahead, pimp. Because then the holy rollers show up at the end of the game to put a stop to your plans. And they basically say, hey, by our logic, you're possessed by evil and need to be slain by us for the greater good. Dorman then steps in and says, hey, not stealing, not possessing. I am borrowing the body of this warrior. Meaning, not only was he going to uphold his end of the bargain and bring your girl back, he is now stepping in to protect you and was going to give your body back when he was done. And the only reason it goes south is because the mechanics won't let you chase all of them down, but then they throw the sword into the pool and then you become the demon baby. And then making the Garden of Eden from the end credits actually an accessible part of the game was really cool as well. It was nice that there was some achievements for getting up there too. But the cursed apple, why would y'all put an achievement behind that? Why are y'all forcing me for a platinum to eat a fruit that permanently reduces my stats? And God forbid you accidentally save after doing it, because I don't think you can gain that back. Why did y'all do that? All in all, man, Shadow of the Colossus is one of the ones and still holds up all these years later. I fully understand why it and Fumito Uda get all the praise that they do. Happy 20th.